Okay, so if you joined in the last live stream, we're gonna try this again. I had to delete that stream, man. That was rough. But yeah, that it was just the internet, was buffering and it wouldn't come out of it, so I had to take actions on that. So yeah, we're live again here, and can I? Yeah, I can. So this is just again the Friday night hangout live, and live and chat, and just interacting, right? The last stream, I might as well tell you this all again because I deleted that stream. So the last stream that I did the other night, I had to delete because of video quality, and I said names of people in the chat, which I just it's I said their name and it was awkward, right? So that's why we deleted that. But yeah, that stream was crazy the other night. I barely knew what to say in the live stream and stuff, so that's why it got deleted. Really. Yeah, so we're just on here live. Man, if the other stream didn't go out like that. Anyway, we're live here again. Unfortunately, I had to go live again tonight because the other stream was just crapola, right? So yeah, just waiting for some viewers, right, to interact in the live chat and stuff. I better not move around a lot because that internet is buffering out. It's doing it again. Oh, jeez. I hope people view this. It's taking so long to load. Oi, oi, oi. Come on. Anyway, that's not allowing me to do that. You pay for internet connection sometimes and just, they just don't work that great. And it makes me mad personally, right? But anyway, just gonna update you on a few things like the flagpole project. That's, yeah. Did I mention that? See, this is a new stream, so yeah, so that the flagpole project, I'm gonna say it again. If I said already in this stream, I'll just say it again. The flagpole project is gonna it's gonna continue. We had rain and high winds last night, and that snow melted away. We just gotta wait to the ground for that to unthaw and be appropriate enough to pour cement. So Yeah, there's probably not gonna be many people on the stream tonight. It's Friday night, and I could probably get across to some YouTube friends though. But no one else is live tonight for me to go on their live stream and promote. So there's people on YouTube that I watch, and there's people on YouTube that I don't watch live, right? And those people that I do watch live isn't on live right now, so yeah. I'm surprised this stream is still pretty good. Everything else that I'm on, it's like slow, right? Like Facebook. So yeah, if you don't notice, I got a haircut and shaved. I know in the stream that I deleted the other night, I said that I wouldn't shave, I'd keep it, but it was patchy, so I shaved all that ugly off. Man, not many people on Facebook tonight neither. It's a really slow night for things, so yeah, just feel free to chat in the live chat there. Maybe I shouldn't do this anymore. People's just not gonna join in, right? So yeah, I'll see how we do tonight with viewers and stuff, and during the live stream. If you're watching the replay, then why didn't you join us live here? Didn't you get a notification? Because that not making me feel too good. I went live for a live hangout. What would you expect? So people in the live chat, but not happening tonight. I mean, I moderated everyone in the live chat the other night. Social media is a great way to promote this stream. Yeah. But the thing is, nobody that I really want on this live stream, they're not on Facebook right now, so. Liars. I hate liars. Don't you hate liars? I mean, I'm not a liar. I'm not. People think that I'm a liar. I've been told, "Are you lying to me?" the other night, and that wasn't so great because we all know me. I don't lie. Come on. I don't lie. That would be. I'd upset myself if I lied. Right? So it says one person reached the stream on when I post it to my Facebook page. Interesting. Oh yeah, I better not sing that song. I might get copyright for even whistling it. Anyway, I'm just pretty chilled here. I'm gonna watch this replay and laugh at it probably. Me sitting here waiting to see how we do with people in the live chat, but there's no one there right now, so this is not much of a live stream if we get people in the live chat, right? So anyway, yeah, it's not looking too great. Not looking too great. I gotta get more popular. That's what has to happen. I gotta get more popular, more subs. How can I do that? Twitter's a great platform for subs. Oh yeah, and if you chat in the live chat, I won't get nervous. Am I a liar? No. Anyway, maybe it's because I have no friends. You should look at the description too. It has friends in it. Maybe there's reasons though why I don't have any friends. Maybe there's just the reasons, right? I mean, maybe there's just the reasons why I don't have any friends. This is a great example why I don't have any friends. This who likes him? Look, guys, I'll be honest with Trump. I don't hate him. I know I should, but I don't hate Trump. I'm not a fan anymore of him like I used to be. I don't support him anymore like I used to support him. But Trump is a guy that, here's how I look at Donald Trump. He's spoiled. He always wants his way. I'm sorry there, buddy old pal of the United States of America, but you don't always get your way, okay? That's not what life's about. And I bet right now he thinks he's going to get his way on the wall. Well, he should get his way on the wall because I've heard too much about the immigration in America, and it's just terrible. Killing families, it's just sad, right? Like people from Mexico, frig you. I could say that differently, but I'm not. Because I'm live on YouTube and there's people watching, and I just, yeah, we don't use that language. Anyway, one still watching. Look, I can just sit here for 1 hour and wait and wait and wait. I'm not trying to be smart here. I'm just trying to make some friends. And I'll stay live all night until my friends come in the live chat. I just lied. I won't be live all night. Sorry. Can't do it. There's one watching though. I mean, if you have a YouTube account and if you want to chat in the live chat, hey, you could be a brand new viewer to the YouTube channel. Who knows? If you're one of those moderators that I added the other night there, chat in. Let me know that you're here, right? Because it just makes me feel normal, right? When I have people that support me and support the channel. And when I go out in public, I don't talk. That's getting badder, or that's getting worse, because I'm just, I ignore people now. And it's not right for me to ignore people. And, you know, these people that don't want me to ignore them, they're in noisy environments. And when they try to talk to me, and they want me to thank them for liking something that I apparently have up online. I don't know if that's one of my websites or what it is, but when look, I'm not ignoring you when you want me to say thank you to you. It's because we're in a cafeteria that is very loud. um, and I look, I can talk loud, but it's only at home. I don't do it at school. I don't talk loud at school because I don't feel raising your voice is that nice in a way. I mean, yeah, I could have took that route where, I come over to your table and I talk to you, but what's my excuse? I was busy with something else. Anyway, yeah, I don't talk much, you know. Thank you again to that one person that's watching. It's probably one of the YouTube employees. Yeah. I'm just chilled here. Friday night. Maybe everybody's out having fun or, there could be different ways you could have fun, right? Could be different ways. It's funny because someone in the live chat the other night said, you should go live more often. Well, why should I go live more often when, okay. Yeah. Maybe I should have just let you know ahead of time that I'd be live tonight. Yeah, maybe that's why. But anyway, yeah, this guy in the live chat last night said that I should go live more often, and I don't want to do that when there's nights like this. Anyway, I'm being silly. But yeah, there's nights like this, no one chatting in, no one hanging out, it gets kind of stupid, right? Oh yeah, next month, give me your idea there. Any ideas on what I could be doing for videos next month? How should I post the videos when I do them all month next month? Because that's what I'm doing, daily videos for the month of February 2019. But how should I do those videos? Should I just post them, upload them, or live stream them? Yeah, because live stream is much easier. When I post them and I don't edit them, I feel very poor. Because I'm poor with the equipment and the editing software in the computer. Look, I don't want to say any names in this live stream, but I'm gonna tell you exactly, like, when I had that live stream the other night, I deleted it. Well, that very live stream, when I got off that live stream, right after I got off, Facebook call, right? And yeah, I got to talk to someone I never talked to in my life. I wasn't upset. So if you're that person that was involved in that video, stream there, that video chat. I wasn't upset in that live stream. I was just, or that video chat there. I was just shocked in a way, right? Like, I mean, we did that video chat right into midnight. And yeah, it was with a friend that I know in person. Yeah, a friend, right? We're gonna keep it like that too. I gotta keep it like that, right? It's just, well, no details, okay? Um, which figures, I would have thought she would be watching right now. I never had, much luck with friends that I know in person lately. That's a long story. But sometimes when you want someone to date you, things could get crazy, right? Especially when you find out that they're already taken and they don't want to date you, and yeah. And I should, put that off until like after I graduate. Because right now it's just me all alone, right? And, it gets really lonely. It gets really lonely. When you have friends that, and I know it's the boringest stream ever. You have to let me know about that. So I already know. But when you have friends in person sometimes, here you go. I had a friend since grade primary. He's still my friend. He still talks to me, and basically, I'm gonna tell you a little story. A little story of friendship there, but okay, it's back. Good. The live stream isn't gonna totally go out again. Good. But this friend that I had ever since grade primary, as I was telling you about, sorry for that live stream glitch there. That's internet again. But this friend that I had ever since grade primary, he cracked his skull when he fell down outside of basement stairs. People joining us now. Again, live Hangout stream. Feel free to chat in the live chat and I'll answer your questions. I won't say your name again. I was saying people's names last night and that wasn't good, but it looks like that one. Is there only one watching or is there? I don't even know. YouTube is weird. But anyway, this friend that I had ever since grade primary. I'll say his first name. Okay. Because, who knows? Maybe there's people that will watch this video that actually knows this person. His name is Tyler. This friend that I still have as a friend. We're actually getting along now. We had a hiccup there Christmas time, over me getting to his other friends, right? And he didn't like it. But this friend Tyler, we became friends in grade primary, The last I remember when I became friends with him, though, back in grade primary, what am I now, in grade 11? That was a long time ago. And come on, I wasn't that weird back then. I actually got around to make friends, right? But in grade primary, there was a time where I never had any friends, right? And Tyler was this person that popped up, and he's actually not subscribed to my YouTube channel, but I try to get him to, but whatever. Look, you don't have to subscribe. You're still my friend. But anyway, and I like everybody. So Tyler in grade primary, he never had any friends neither, I don't think. It was a pretty slow year. I mean, the years go a lot faster now since I'm older. And one time, this is the only real memory that I had, when I became friends with Tyler. That time when I asked him, "Can I be your friend?" Right? And of course, back then I never knew the friendship would just last ever, right? Because he's still my friend, right? And it's grade 11 now, and it's going pretty well. The friendship is healthy friendships, right? Are always the best. But anyway, and I don't even think I have any other good friends in school. I think he's the only one right now. But yeah, back when I became friends with him, he was actually having a situation where he needed someone to help him out in grade primary. I thought his water bottle or something fell on the floor and it made a mess, I believe. And I went over and asked him if I could help. I can't really remember helping him, by the way. But I went over and asked him to help if he needed help. And I helped him. And after I was done helping him, I asked him, "Could I be your friend?" And he accepted. And year went by in grade primary. I had other friends people that ain't really my friends now, that are in the same grade as me, that have been there since the beginning, right, of my school career, school life. Oh, what the frig, right? But yeah, grade primary went by, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. Something happened in grade 3. New kid comes into the school named Matthew. I'm just looking like that because we've had complications recently where he's not been able to trust me anymore. He still doesn't trust me. But Matthew came into the friendship, and guess what Matthew did? He seemed to have taken Tyler away from me in a way, right? Tyler went. Of course, Tyler accepted him in his life as a friend too, and it wasn't a very fun time for me because that's when I was kind of getting ignored. And I never had many no friends at all. And so anyway, the years go by. Him and Matthew would always talk about video games and stuff out at lunch on the playground every single day, video games. And then, Leviathan, another kid, would always hang out with them. And times just went on. I was outside walking around alone. Ain't this cool? elementary memories. Anyway, it was a fun years at elementary. Now it's just like, who are my real friends, right? Like, who are my honest friends? Well, I always had one guy named Tyler. And so the years went on. Him and Tyler would always hang out, right? Matthew and Tyler would. And, grade 5 comes and bango. I don't know what I ever did, but apparently people were coming out of nowhere, like the whole school. The whole school. It was just like everybody started accusing me of the burger picker. The nose, yeah, that thing. Look, I might have did it once. And it's elementary, so I mean, elementary kids, they pick their nose sometimes, right? But I might have did it once, but I never did. I never remembered of doing it constantly, like they were accusing me of doing it constantly. So that's where everything crashed. Like everybody started bullying me out of nowhere, making me feel like a real loser. And I had a substitute teacher that came in. He stood up for me. Crow was his name. He still substitutes. He was a substitute teacher. He substituted half the year that year because my actual teacher in grade 5 got pregnant, right? And she had to take half the year off. So he filled in the last half of the year, which led up to my elementary graduation. And he was there for that too, and that was a fun time. But yeah, me and him got along well, that teacher, and he never really put up with it, right? Like, and we had principals in elementary where they didn't do a thing. Like, they just said, once someone bullied you in that school, elementary school that I went to, oh, it was like you can't even get the principals to do anything. They just say, "Oh, just ignore them," right? And that's probably why I treat bullies like that right up until today. I treat them like, "Oh, I'm just gonna ignore them. I'm not gonna say anything," right? Um, you know, Vance was her last name. That was the principal. Oh, I hated her. And she was my primary teacher too. That's another story. But we're talking about friends, right? And getting along in this live stream. Yeah, Miss Vance would always, in grade primary, she would always put the X's on my paper, that like a big X right across my sheet. I remember feeling sick a lot in grade primary too, and I think it's because of her. But she's now a principal, and she still is down at that elementary school yet today. And I wonder if she's still treating people like a real witch. But anyway, yeah, I didn't appreciate grade primary, but jumping back to grade 5, that teacher again, that teacher, Mr. Corral, at the end of grade 5, actually, in the middle of grade 5, I gotten punched in the face. This girl named Tori, some of you that might watch the replay of this stream, and look, I thank you if you are watching the replay. Once this is done streaming, there'll be people watching the replay. I thank you for watching this long. I mean, I was bored and now I'm talking. Well, yeah. that's just because I want to get this out here on YouTube. So, in grade 5, kid comes up to me, goes back to this kid named Ben. Ben and Tori were friends. Tori gets this idea in his head. Hey, Ben, right? Like whispering, right? You should punch him in the face. I never even knew she said that until Ben came over and I didn't even think he said anything to me. He just like right in the face, right? Wham, right in the eye. Yeah. And the stream quality isn't good. I'm watching it. Sorry for that. But this kid named Ben thought it was right to like punch me in the face. It wasn't that hard. It never left the scar. I still got my vision. He got suspended that day. Like right instantly, of course I would start crying. It was back in grade 5, right? I started crying, upset that it happened because I was already experiencing really bad difficulties, being around people in grade 5. Everybody was like bullying me, except for one teacher who would always take up for me. Even the losers themselves would bully me. But Mr. Corral would when after that school day would end it, where I got punched in the face, sure enough, I came home. I never really told my mother. Well, I might have told her, but it was pretty rough that day. Mr. Crow get a call, right? It was Mr. Crow on the phone. He was telling how much he appreciated having me in his class, and how this situation shouldn't have unfolded earlier that day, right? He kept talking and bragging me up and saying that I'm the best student, I'm the best one there in the class. And that's how it was in elementary. Teachers would always eye me out like he's a really good kid. They'd always do that. I don't get that anymore, right? So I'm up in high school. But teachers would always like say, oh, he's a pretty good kid, because I'd always be quiet. Like nowadays I'm like saying things, right, that would get me hated, right? But Mr. Crow, he called home that day, and after that day, the year really just went on in grade 5. It went on, and graduation night came. Speaking of flags, Mr. Crow was also into flags, and he had a flag in his classroom that he took down that night that I graduated grade 5, and he gave it to me. It was a Nova Scotia flag on a dowel. I don't believe I have it anymore. But anyway, yeah, he gave me that flag, and I loved it, right? And yeah, there's a few more memories that I could tell of elementary, but that was just one of them. And of course, life goes on. I go into grade 6. I meet some wonderful new people from another elementary school. Of course, because that's how it works around here. Once you're in elementary, you go up to the bigger school and you meet, more friends and more classmates come in, right? The class gets bigger in your grade group, right? If that makes any sense. But Anyway, it was it was a pretty fun year in grade 6. I actually got friends with the EAs there, because in grade 6, that was the first year that I needed EA support. That's an educational assistant, that helps out with other things. And you know there was this one particular EA named Mr. Ansems, that he just took to me, and we got up. We were like friends back in grade 6, right? Um, I'd always look up to him. Like, I'd always love him when he helped me. He really helped me out. But I think maybe that the EA thing came into play in grade 6 because you know you know harder work, right? Like times tables and stuff. Something I still don't know how to do. But anyway, and thank you for that one viewer that's still watching this right now. But anyway, grade 6 would go on, and Mr. Ansems would help me, and you know, and it would it would get pretty neat with Mr. Ansems, right? Like, he would always love who he worked with. He still does. He still works with people. He's still in my school, but he helps lower grades, right? He doesn't help me now, so I wish he did. Um, I just love the way that he helps out, right? Um, but yeah, grade 6 went by, grade 7 comes, get Mr. Ansems for another year as an EA. Grade 7 flies, grade 8 comes. I'm going to speed this conversation up. And, you know, grade 8 goes, grade 9 comes in. Guess what happens in grade 9? First day, grade 9. I got this homeroom teacher that had just recently died, named Mr. Wadden. I'm going to try not to tear up. But Mr. Wadden, I really looked up to him. You know what he did in the first day in grade 9, though? I'll share a little memory. He was doing attendance that day when I came into his homeroom, and he said my name, and he never really heard me, right? And he was like, he just bellowed out, "Speak up, boy," right? Like, and I'm like, whoa, this teacher, I barely, like, first year I get this teacher, I don't even know him yet, and he just bellers that out. But he was, I found out later on he was teasing. He didn't mean that, right? Like, he just did it wake people up, I guess, because I guess I was a little sleepy and I didn't really, I was shy that time, right? New teacher, right? You're usually shy. You don't dare to talk to them that much. And I mean, this teacher, Mr. Wood, and my brothers had him. So, it's not like he's a total stranger. But it was, we went through that year. He used to tell us a lot of good stories. One time he told us one about an outhouse and toilet paper and a toilet, and there's other times where he teased people of dating each other when they didn't date that person. And he would always joke about that. He wouldn't be serious about that. I'm glad he wasn't, because them people definitely don't date those people these days. No way. They never did, and they never will. Especially one girl, she's taken. But as far as I know, she's taken, right? But The year went on. Grade 10 comes in. Wow, get Mr. Wadden for another year. Another year of grade 10 excitement with him. He'd always joke around, and he would always laugh, and that's what I liked about Wadden, right? Like he'd always get talking and just making the kids feel wanted, and like making his class feel wanted to the kids. And it was just a fun, exciting year, right? Grade 10 goes, grade 11 comes in, right? Grade 10 was a really good year with him. Grade 11 comes in, Wadden teasing again, getting along, joking with the kids. Made me laugh every day this year. I don't think he made me laugh as hard as, like I laughed more than ever around him this year. September, year, a month of laughs, funny, crazy math classes. And October comes in. I only get him for a few days in October. Comes to school after those few days in October. Comes to school like the third or fourth school day in October. Tells us that he went in the ditch last night. He hit a deer with his pickup truck. Started complaining about his back. He literally held his back like that in his office chair. The back part there. I just wish I could have helped him, right? But there's nothing that I could really do. Found out it was his kidneys. Anyway, October goes by. He's still in the hospital. November. And then December. December, they sent him home from the hospital. I guess he was only home a few days. Then he immediately had to be rushed back to the hospital. I guess he died that night, December 9th of this past month, last year, 2018. It was a Sunday that he died. Actually, I think it was in the afternoon he died. It was in hospital. Sunday went by when he died, and then the next day, Monday, after he died, not many people I found upset about it, but I definitely know the people that were upset about it. Yeah, I had my times where I broke into tears right over it. I didn't break into tears and get really upset that school day after he died, but I never had any school days, actually. At least not yet, where I would cry over his death. But, teachers were coming up to me. They knew how I felt. They came up to me, if you need any help, if you need any support over the death, my room is always open, and they were upset too. But see, we were like a team that day. Teachers and students were working together, right? Um, Trying to make everybody feel better, right? And so about after that school day, when we came back, or on the same school day, you might see it. It's on the YouTube channel here. I made a video for Mr. Wadden about the flag lowering in his honor. That's always available, by the way. It's Flags Half Staff for Mr. Wadden. I think that's what it's called. But it was just really sad, right? Like, and speaking of Mr. Wadden, he gave me this. He knew I liked Trump. He knew I liked him, and I still like him. He knew I supported him. I don't support him anymore. But when he died, he gave me that. And it is now a keepsake. It reminds me of Wadden, because he gave it to me. Because he was one of the most special teachers that ever taught me. He may have taught other kids, other kids that he taught, they might say, he taught differently. Well, he did. He didn't teach like other teachers, but that's just because he worked at the school board, the head board, right? And he couldn't, he had two jobs going at once in his classroom. He would always pick up the phone, right, to board members and union members. He's part of the union, right? So he couldn't really teach a full lesson in class because he had other things that he could be busy with, and he just did those things, right? Because that was a part of another job that he did while he was teaching that job, right? But anyway, so they post his obituary. I go on and light a candle for him and other things, right? Like, his family comes back to school. This would have been before Christmas break, like the last day before Christmas break. One of the last days, that would be like December 20th, right? No, wait, not December 20th, just December the 16th, I think it was. His daughter came back. She's another teacher in the school. His wife's a substitute. His daughter came back to school. His wife was off for a little longer. She didn't come back until the 1st of this month, which was the new year and the new school, the new year and the school year. But anyway, she came and in the classroom, and she told me that Mr. Wadden didn't have many keepsakes, right? This is one of them, and he just wanted me to have it because he knew that I liked Trump. Yeah, I'll be keeping this as a keepsake, and I'll be keeping it, for other students that he taught, right? And because it's a really great memory. I'm gonna show you. It actually did bust a little bit. I'm still gonna get that fixed though. This, stress balls, they're cheap sometimes, and that just ripped in the back. But Yeah, that's because I was squeezing it right, and it just poof, fluff or something came out of it. But yeah, that's gonna get fixed. And it's gonna be a perfect day. But perfect, perfect little gift there. I do call that a Christmas gift for Mr. Wadden as well. Um, yep, that's definitely a Christmas gift. It's $14 on Amazon, so yeah. Um, someone gave him that stress ball, and he just wanted me to have it. So yeah, it's that's all I really have for you. I mean, grade 11 is still continuing for me. It's going well. I mean, I had a little situation there that's still a little bit lingering on with some friends of mine. But yeah, Tyler's back, friends. I mean, we got back together as friends in grade 8, me, Tyler, and Matthew. Matthew was kind of my friend back in grade 4, but he kind of sailed off, right? But anyway, that's pretty well the story of a portion of my life. um, I could tell you more, but that's just that's this little story that I told you about. I'm glad that one person has joined in, and it doesn't look like a YouTube employee because they are watching steady. And I really wish you could chat in the live chat, but probably won't get that tonight. Anyway, maybe you're just trying to hide, right? Like, I don't know who you are, and you just don't want me to know, right? Yeah. Uh, yeah. But anyway, Mr. Wadden, again, he's deceased now. His family is, his wife's now and a substitute teacher at the school that I go to, and I very well show all the respect I can to his daughter and his widowed wife. And I miss him. I do. Uh, it's not easy, not seeing him around anymore. He was kind of like a second dad to me at times, right? Like he'd always just get along right with me, and that's what I liked about him. I mean, other teachers, on the other hand, they're nice too, but they didn't get along with me like Mr. Wadden did, so that was special. Um, but yeah, I am looking forward to grade 12 that year. Hopefully, I have a job soon. Maybe this coming summer, I get another job. I know I worked at Independent last summer. That was always good, and just looking forward to the overall future. It's really sad to have lost a teacher already this year, but I've kind of managed already, right? Um, you kind of have to have faith. Like, where is Mr. Wadden now? Right? Like, he's in heaven. He's in heaven. So I really think that he was a Christian guy. Yep. But anyway, if you like me telling you stories, maybe I'll tell you another one next time I go live, and hopefully we'll get more attention next time I go live. Like this stream, man, it's over an hour long. It just hit 1 hour. It's 60 minutes ago since I've been streaming. But Friday night, everybody's probably chilled tonight, right? Like out about, right? And that type of thing. But Anyway, I just hope that people see the replay of this video and, really watch all of it. And I thank you for watching all of it. I really do, if you are the replayer in this stream. But anyway, I'm going to get off. There's links and contact info in the description. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't, no, wait. Here, this is how it goes. Please like, share, and subscribe if you may choose. But if not, we still love you. We still care for you. And we'll catch you later here on the channel. Maybe I'll do a stream tomorrow night. I got all week off next week because it's exams in my school and I ain't doing any exams this semester. So I'll be home and about all next week. So today in school, it was like farewell for a little bit, right? So I won't be back. I mean, my friends will see me over the course of next week if I come on live, right? And if they choose to join me live and chat, right? But anyway, it's going to be a great time, right? The stream is an hour and 2 minutes long already, but we're going to end it so it doesn't get too boring and too stupid and a stream that nobody will watch the full video. So thank you for watching. You're all awesome. You're all amazing. You're all my friends. And, I'm not excluding any of you out of my life. That's where the cool plays in me, right? Even if you're a person I don't really get along with. I don't know, maybe I do get along with you. Maybe you think I don't. But anyway, thank you for watching. I know it was boring in the first part of the video, but I just hope people that watch the replay acknowledge that I actually do start talking more and skip to them parts. But anyway, we're going to end this. It's getting way too long. And cheers, guys. Don't drink, by the way. That's not healthy. So I guess ciao. So we'll catch you in the next video. You're all amazing. See ya. Hear from the flag guy.